In a hidden chapter of the Bible, they are described as giants, born of a forbidden union. Their names echo through the ages, a chilling reminder of a time when the divine and the human were said to have crossed paths. They are the Nephilim, the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. A concept that has intrigued scholars, believers, and skeptics alike, and today we're going to delve into this fascinating topic. The Nephilim are cloaked in mystery, their origins shrouded in the ancient texts of the Bible. The book of Genesis provides our first introduction to these enigmatic beings, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a world where the celestial and earthly realms intertwined. But who exactly were these Nephilim? Were they simply mythical figures born out of folklore and religious allegory? Or does their story hold a deeper, more complex truth? Throughout this journey, we'll be examining the biblical references to the Nephilim, exploring their depiction as giants and the implications of this portrayal. We'll delve into the theories that have arisen over time, from beliefs that they were fallen angels to speculations about extraterrestrial origins. This exploration will take us across cultures and through the ages, tracing the echoes of the Nephilim in historical accounts and modern interpretations alike. As we unravel the threads of this captivating narrative, we will be confronted with more questions than answers. The Nephilim continue to be a source of fascination and debate, their story a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. And perhaps in this quest for understanding, we'll discover that the greatest mysteries are not just found in the stars above, but also hidden within our own human history. There's an entire universe of ideas to explore, from the literal to the symbolic, the historical to the speculative. So let's embark on this journey together, delving into the enigmatic world of the Nephilim. Today we dive into the mystery that has captivated the world for millennia. The book of Genesis tells a cryptic tale. Celestial beings, the sons of God, descend to earth, obsessed with human women. This is our first introduction to the enigmatic figures known as the Nephilim. Their story is one of intrigue, power, and a mingling of the divine and the mortal. Genesis 6:1-4 is where we find the most direct mention of these beings. The verses tell us that when human beings began to multiply on the face of the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that these daughters were beautiful. They took wives for themselves, choosing whomever they pleased. Out of this unusual union, the Nephilim were born. They were the heroes of old, the men of renown. The term Nephilim is often translated as giants, suggesting beings of extraordinary size and strength. But the original Hebrew term is somewhat ambiguous, leading scholars on a centuries-long quest to decipher its true meaning. The word Nephilim is derived from the Hebrew verb naphal, which means to fall. This has led to interpretations of the Nephilim as the fallen ones, perhaps hinting at their divine descent or their moral downfall. The Nephilim are described as being on the earth both before and after the sons of God went to the daughters of humans. This suggests they had a significant presence, enough to be distinguished from the rest of humanity. Yet their mention in the biblical text is fleeting, their story untold, their fate unknown. The Bible tells us little else about these beings. We're left with more questions than answers. Why did these sons of God take human wives? What was the nature of their offspring? Were they truly giants, or was their greatness of a different kind? Some interpretations suggest that the sons of God were fallen angels who defied the divine order to engage with human women. This view is supported by later texts, such as the Book of Enoch, which delves deeper into the story of these celestial beings and their forbidden offspring. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish religious work, describes these sons of God as watchers, angels sent to watch over mankind. However, they became infatuated with human women and fell from grace. Their offspring, the Nephilim, were said to have filled the world with violence and sin, leading to God's decision to cleanse the earth with the Great Flood. But despite their destructive influence, the Nephilim are also described as men of renown, suggesting they might have been revered or respected. Could they have been leaders, warriors, or even kings? The brief biblical account leaves room for speculation, inviting us to explore the many possibilities. Were these sons of God fallen angels, as some believe? The enigma of the Nephilim continues to captivate us, a puzzle woven into the fabric of ancient history. Their true nature, their influence on humanity, and their ultimate fate remain shrouded in the mists of time, waiting to be unveiled. Echoes of the Nephilim ripple through time. As we journey further into the past, we find that the story of the Nephilim isn't confined to the pages of the Bible. Instead, it reverberates in a myriad of cultures and religions, with each interpretation adding a new layer to the enigma. Let's travel to ancient Mesopotamia, where the myth of the Anunnaki was born. The Anunnaki were deities said to have descended from the heavens, interacting directly with humanity. The parallels to the biblical account are striking. The Anunnaki, like the Nephilim, were born of a celestial lineage, and their presence on earth had profound consequences. Next, we turn to the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text. The book tells a chilling tale of fallen angels teaching forbidden knowledge to humans, corrupting the world in the process. This narrative echoes the biblical description of the Nephilim, who were also associated with the introduction of destructive knowledge and practices. Venturing even further back, we encounter the Titans of Greek mythology. The Titans were gigantic beings of incredible strength, children of the heavens and the earth. Their rule was marked by chaos and conflict, much like the era of the Nephilim as described in Genesis. Moving across the globe, we find the Hindu epics teeming with tales of powerful beings known as the Asuras. These beings, often depicted as giants, were born of divine parentage and were known for their might and their chaotic influence on the world. In each of these accounts we find a common thread: beings of divine or celestial origin, possessing immense power and causing significant upheaval on Earth. Despite the geographical and cultural distances, these stories all bear an uncanny resemblance to the biblical tale of the Nephilim. One might wonder if these narratives are simply the products of human imagination, spun into existence to explain natural phenomena or to impart moral lessons. Or could they perhaps be remnants of a shared ancestral memory, a collective echo of a time when giants walked the earth? And then there's the most tantalizing question of all. Could these beings from different cultures and religions actually be the same entities, viewed through different cultural lenses? Could the Nephilim, the Anunnaki, the Titans, and the Asuras all be different names for the same ancient beings? Could these beings be one and the same? As we delve deeper into the mystery of the Nephilim, we find more questions than answers. Yet it's these questions that keep us searching, that keep us wondering. After all, it's in the pursuit of the unknown that we often stumble upon the most profound truths. Many interpretations describe the Nephilim as giants. This statement, laced with intrigue and mystery, opens a new chapter in our exploration. We've heard tales of these celestial beings, their size and power dwarfing anything we could imagine. But what does it truly mean to be a giant? In the Bible, the term giant is often used symbolically, representing a force of great strength and influence. It's a term that conveys power, dominance, and an almost godlike status. In this context, the Nephilim could be seen as giants of power, towering figures who possessed knowledge and abilities far beyond those of mere mortals. However, there's another interpretation that takes the term giant quite literally. Throughout history, there have been countless reports of enormous skeletons unearthed from the depths of the earth. These skeletal remains, often towering over the average human height, have sparked a flurry of speculation. Could these be the physical remains of the Nephilim, evidence of their existence etched in bone and buried in the sands of time? Indeed, stories of giant bones discovered in remote corners of the world are a staple of folklore. From the towering giants of Greek mythology to the colossal titans of Norse sagas, the motif of the giant is a universal one, transcending cultures and time periods. But here's where we must tread with caution. While these tales are fascinating, they often lack concrete evidence. Many of the reported giant skeleton discoveries have been debunked as hoaxes or misinterpretations of normal human remains. Even so, the allure of these stories persists, fueling our curiosity and our desire to believe in something larger than life. Yet, in the absence of definitive physical evidence, we must also consider the symbolic interpretation of the Nephilim as giants. Perhaps their giant status was not a matter of literal size, but rather a reflection of their immense power and influence. The Nephilim, as the offspring of divine beings and humans, would have been seen as extraordinary, possessing abilities beyond the reach of ordinary humans. In the end, the true nature of the Nephilim remains shrouded in mystery. Are they literal giants, their colossal frames a testament to their divine lineage? Or are they symbolic giants, their might and power transcending the physical realm? The interpretations are as varied as they are fascinating, each one offering a unique perspective on this ancient enigma. But can we trust these claims? As we continue our journey into the past, we must keep a discerning eye and an open mind, aware that the truth may be more complex than we could ever imagine. As with any mystery, the search for answers only leads to more questions, inviting us to delve deeper into the unknown. The Nephilim continue to fascinate. In our technologically advanced era, interpretations of the Nephilim have taken a turn towards the cosmic. One of the most popular modern theories is that the Nephilim were not supernatural beings or giants, but extraterrestrials. This theory suggests that beings from another planet or galaxy visited Earth in our ancient past. These visitors, possessing advanced technology and knowledge, would have seemed godlike to the humans of those times. Their size, described as gigantic, could be a metaphorical representation of their immense influence and power, rather than a literal physical trait. The stories of their interactions with humans, the imparting of forbidden knowledge and the subsequent chaos could be an ancient attempt at explaining their inexplicable presence and impact. This theory is intriguing and in some ways aligns with the tales of celestial beings descending to Earth. But of course it also raises new questions. If the Nephilim were extraterrestrials, why did they come to Earth? Were they explorers, conquerors, or refugees from a distant world? And if they were here, why did they leave? Were their intentions benevolent, or did they have a more sinister agenda? Moreover, if we accept the extraterrestrial hypothesis, we must also grapple with the implications for our understanding of human history and our place in the universe. It would mean that we are not alone, that our planet has been visited by beings from beyond our solar system. It could also imply that our ancient civilizations were influenced, perhaps even guided, by these visitors. However, it's crucial to approach these theories with a healthy dose of skepticism. While they provide tantalizing explanations for the mysteries of the Nephilim, they are largely based on speculation and interpretation, rather than concrete evidence. And while it's true that we have yet to fully understand the vastness of our universe, jumping to conclusions about alien visitors should be a last resort, not a first response. Regardless of the validity of the extraterrestrial theory, the Nephilim continue to serve as a reminder of the enduring allure of the unknown. They embody our collective fascination with the mysteries of our past and the possibilities of our future. They represent our desire to understand the unexplainable, to uncover hidden truths, and to explore the boundaries of our knowledge. Could advanced beings have visited Earth in the distant past, leaving traces of their existence that sparked these tales? This question, like many others surrounding the Nephilim, may remain unanswered, but the quest for understanding continues, and with each new discovery, each new interpretation, we add another piece to the puzzle of our shared history. The truth behind the Nephilim may forever remain veiled in shadow. We've journeyed through the cryptic words of Genesis, traced echoes of these celestial beings across ancient cultures, and pondered if their description as giants was meant literally or metaphorically. We've even explored the possibility of extraterrestrial connections. Yet, despite these explorations, the Nephilim continue to be enshrouded in a cloud of mystery and speculation. Are they cautionary tales, remnants of a lost world, or something stranger still? As we delve deeper into our past, we find more questions than answers, more riddles than solutions. But isn't that the beauty of a mystery? It keeps us searching, keeps us questioning, and above all, keeps us connected to the fascinating tapestry of our history. The questions remain, and the search continues. What do you think? Share your theories and let's keep this conversation going. Like and subscribe for more explorations of the unexplained. Remember, sometimes the greatest mysteries lie just beneath the surface of our history.